Hi everybody, it's Anime Reviewer Girl, and I have a new review for you guys today. It's actually on a manga, and it's on the manga that many of you guys have seen me reading on my Instagram and also on my Twitter. I've been talking about it and explaining what I've been reading, and it's the manga Itazura Nakis. I know it's probably backwards from my camera, but it's Itazura Nakis. This was actually the 10th volume here. I'm not yet finished with the 10th volume just yet. Um, but I'm actually going to talk about this manga halfway through. I originally was going to do a full review on it, but yeah, that's probably not going to work out. But I'll talk about it more at the end of this video. As many of you guys may or may not know, I've talked about the anime Itazura Nakis quite a few of my videos now, just because it is one of my favorite animes. But I've been reading the manga for some time as well. The author of the manga is Kaoru Tada. Yeah, Kaoru Tada. And she is the mangaka of this manga. And originally, though, she actually passed away years ago after an incident moving with her husband and her son. So the manga was actually unfinished, but her husband has allowed them to still continue to produce the manga, and the manga is actually completed, but now the manga is getting released into the United States. It's been released in the United States for a couple of years, well, quite a few years now, actually, but they have not yet finished it. But one thing I want to talk about is this is such a good manga, and it's actually one of the few times where I like the fact that the manga and the anime are very different from each other. Now, I'm not going to say it's starkly different, like where characters are different and things like that. It's more so the plot's completely the same, where the plot is of Kotoko, who is in high school at the time where it starts out. She's in love with a guy named Naoki, and Naoki does not like her at all, and because she's kind of dumb, and Naoki's very smart, and he just doesn't like her. But over time, he starts to fall in love with her, and it just basically takes that same route in the manga as well. One of the biggest differences I found and I realized is that there's a lot more character development, definitely, especially because they now bring in a lot of the smaller characters in the anime, like Kotoko's friends and stuff, and talk about their relationships and things that's happened with them, and other smaller characters that come in. It still has the same premise with a lot of love rivals coming through, but I think in the anime there's less love rivals than there definitely are in the manga. There are definitely quite a few in the manga as far as love rivals are concerned with Kotoko. From what I actually read online, it's actually was intended for the anime to be different from the actual manga, which is utterly amazing. Not only that, but the ending in the anime was actually the first time that the ending had ever actually been revealed. So the manga is actually getting the ending last, which is kind of cool that the anime is kind of like inspiring the ending for the manga, which for me is very different, but I find it so utterly amazing. One of the things that I really want to talk about is that if for anyone who's ever read this or has been reading this manga or has watched this anime, it's something that's very, very easy to relate to. So as any girl who's dating a guy, or if you're just dating someone in general, and if you feel like they're really good looking or that they're too good for you, you do start to feel a little bit insecure when someone else comes along that you feel might be a better fit for them. And it's kind of crazy because Kotoko has that exact same thing. Kotoko is she's not smart. She's kind of not dim-witted. She's dumb as far as studies are concerned, but she's very caring. And it's one of the things that I've definitely noticed when it comes to Kotoko. But when other girls come along that are prettier or smarter, she definitely starts to get very insecure. And as any girl or just anyone in general who has been in that type of situation can definitely relate to it. You do so many crazy things when you're insecure about the fact that you don't know if someone else is going to take the person that you like or that you're in love with, because they seem like there's much better match for them. So you'll like Kotoko does some crazy things, like she followed Naoki when he was supposedly on a date. She was there, she'll pop up certain places, or she'll try little things to see if he'll like, fall for it. It's really, really crazy, but it's something that everybody can relate to me at least. Um, that's one of the things though that I've really liked about it. Um, as far as the manga is concerned, it is not yet finished. I remember I put on my Twitter that I said I had one more volume to go, and I was almost done. Psych. I get to the end of the 10th volume just because I happened to look at the back of it. Not that I cared how it ended because I've watched the anime before. Then it says continues in volume 11. And guess what? Volume 11 is not yet released. It has no release date. I don't know when it's coming out. I hope it comes out soon. But I really, really want everyone to check out this manga. There's been so many things that's came out based off of this anime or based off this manga for Itazura na Kiss. I think there's like 3 different dramas, or there's 3 different ones. There's a Japanese, Korean, and Taiwanese drama that's actually out based off of this. And there's also supposed to be 2 movies that are scripted to be released sometime in 2016. So if you haven't yet checked this out, check it out. As far as so far about the manga, it is greatly entertaining. Yes, it kind of has the same premise that a love rival kind of pops up, but it's still kind of cool because you hear Naoki actually express himself and express his feelings. At first, he's very, very cold-hearted in the manga, doesn't say a whole lot, doesn't like her, and is very blunt in telling her. But the ways that he shows her that he cares, it's far and few between when he does it. It's so sweet. And this, I know a lot of people have probably experienced this with someone that's not very good at expressing themselves or expressing their feelings for someone else. So you're always kind of doubting whether or not they like you or if they really care about you. But then they do something that surprises you, and then you realize, oh, they do care about me, or I was stupid for thinking this way. And that's exactly how Naoki is. His family in the manga are utterly amazing. His mother's very similar to Kotoko. I'm not saying she's dumb or she's stupid, but she's very much always on Kotoko's side, and she understands how her son is, and she just loves Kotoko. She is absolutely in love with her, and it's so adorable to see that. And that's her mother-in-law in there. Kotoko's father isn't a huge... He's in the manga, but he's not like greatly in it, like how he is in the anime a little bit more. There are some stark differences between the two, but like I mentioned before, those stark differences aren't terrible differences. The only thing that I can say is crazy about the differences is that there's one character in both the manga and the anime that her role in both is so different. Her role in the manga is that she's more of an exchange student who ends up falling in love with another character. But in the anime, she's more supposed to be an arranged marriage for Naoki, but then falls in love with that character. It's very, very strange. And that's the only thing that I've noticed that's really switched. And also, there's also a part in the manga that how I like better is more explained. Is there's a part where Kotoko meets a lot of Naoki's relatives, but they're like his relatives live out in the country, and she's never met them before. She meets them, and she ends up having to go through like a little trial for them to see if they like her or not. But they are at this time, her and Naoki are already married. But she goes there, and it's explained in much more detail in the manga, whereas in the anime they explain it, but it's explained later on in the series, and it's as a flashback. So you enjoy it because it's really funny to watch, but then you're kind of confused, like, wait, when did this happen? But then it happens. It doesn't matter. It's already happened. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't already. Check out the manga. 10 volumes are already out currently right now. I don't know if the scanlations are out online, but by all means, definitely support this mangaka and actually buy the mangas. They're actually pretty thick. They're like a good 300 pages, so it can take you some time to get through them, and they're actually pretty inexpensive. For the US, it's like $17 for one, which isn't bad. I've seen some that are much more expensive. Hopefully the 11th volume is out soon. As soon as all of them are released, I will definitely do a much more elaboration on the manga once I've read all of them, which will probably be some time before this happens. But yeah, definitely check it out. yeah, so that's my review on the manga, on the Itazura Nakis manga. It's utterly amazing, and you guys should definitely check it out as far as with what has already been released. Yeah. um, all right, that's my review for you guys today. I'll gonna have a video out for you guys on Monday because I'm doing a brand new thing now with my videos, and it's gonna be going on Mondays. And I'll have an intro video for you guys regarding that and explaining it a little bit more. But I'm so excited because I finally figured out how I'm gonna do it. All right. So if you are new to my channel, thank you once again for checking it out. If you're already subscribed, thank you for watching it more. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so, so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave in the description box below also all of my social media networks. All right. Love you guys so much.